Hello there and welcome to Herman Manyora's YouTube channel. My name is Jadiel Kabir. I'm so glad that you're joining us for a political conversation, a conversation which I'm here with Prof. Manyora. I heard on your Saturday video you said which you hope will keep the sanity in the country.
We need to keep sanity.
How are you doing today though?
Oh, good.
Vibes?
Vibes are there. Some little challenge with my tummy, but I'm okay.
Are you happy the way Kenya is right now? People did not expect.
I'm happy because there's peace. People are brothers and sisters. Prophets of doom have been proved wrong and put to shame.
Business as usual now.
Yeah, I saw somebody from CNN saying the elections were boring.
It was Larry Madowo.
Yeah, boring.
Yeah?
Because to them, unless we are doing bad things, then the elections are boring. It's very bad, honestly.
So what does this mean then for
And we shall continue being boring like this. Every election shall be boring to them.
Until they stop
Because
coming.
nobody will slap another Kenyan. What a quite boring for them. That's what we want.
But Ruto now is making strides. 10 independent candidates. I've seen the UDM party. I've seen an MP from Upia. They're defecting. They're going towards his side. What does this mean politically and for Ruto himself?
You know, politics is about power. You get and strengthen your power using different means. So if to Ruto, invading these other political parties and bringing the people on board is one way of getting power. That's it.
Is it the right move now, as you've put it, invading and wooing them?
According to law, it's wrong. Actually, it's our judiciary. And I kept talking about our judiciary. The missing link in making Kenya what it ought to be is the judiciary. Period. Because the law says, let me not say the law is clear because I'm not a lawyer. The law says, if you are sponsored to parliament by a certain political party, you must stick with that political party until the end. Should you begin to work with another political party, you will be deemed to have resigned from your political party. That means you have lost your seat. So when a political party rises to the registrar of political parties to strike out the member from the register of that political party, and therefore the person to lose their parliamentary seat, the people go to court. And then it remains there until people like Asha Juma, mpaka wamemaliza. This is what I'm talking about, the judiciary.
They should act.
These jokes, because it is playing with democracy. The courts must be serious in this country. This is an issue you can do one afternoon. What is there to talk about? If they can dispense with a presidential petition in 14 days, kamutu kametoka pati yake kameenda pati ingine, kana shout, kanavaa uniform. Why? And then the case inakaa 4 years. The judiciary will be undoing in this country.
I've seen the Azimio presidential secretariat spokesperson, Makau Mutua, saying Ruto is engaged in impunity already. He says this is in total disregard of the rule of law. No. Should Ruto have known better?
It's not impunity. Somebody is breaking the law. It's not Ruto. It is the MPs. Okay? They are also showing they are not worth anything. They are not being elected to an office. They are not worth the sub. In fact, even long before the Political Parties Act kicks in to kick them out, even Chapter 6 and Article 10 of the should kick them out. They don't inspire in us what we expect from a leader as put down in Article 10 of the Constitution.
Okay.
You behave in a manner that befits your office. They don't. So it's not Ruto. It is the MPs.
So you agree with...
What Ruto is doing is bad politics. He's taking back Kenya to the Kanu days of 1993.
How so?
Immediately after the election of 1992. Moi engaged, went on a spree of what we came to be known as defections. People elected on Democratic Party. The first one was from a Democratic Party, Momanyi from Kisii. He defected back to Kano, followed by a fleet of others from Ford Asili then, mainly from Western Kenya. Shamala, Javan Omami, Sijui, Kaniri, my MP. Stupid lawyers. All of them went to Kano. So that's what Ruto is reminding us of. But there's nothing illegal about it. It's just bad
I
politics.
think you're the one who said that even if Raila wins,
Yes.
we're going to see this defection
Yes.
from Kenya Kwanza.
Yeah.
So it's not Ruto being
No,
bad
it's just
politics.
bad politics. It would happen if Raila wins. All this, which is bad politics. By saying it will happen, I don't say it's a good thing.
Okay.
I'm saying people are attracted to power. But for Ruto again, he may be doing this for strategic reasons. He may be aware there will be a rerun. Is it a runoff or this?
Rerun.
Whichever it's called.
Yeah.
If the court nullifies this election, maybe he knows it will be nullified. And therefore, there will be another election. You can see already with a stroke of a pen by getting those 10 UDM members. Already he has painted, no this time, yellow. It was blue. It's now yellow, all of it.
Yes.
There's nothing Raila will get from there if there's an election. So it's also smart.
Is Raila to be blamed now? Is he
How do you blame him?
too much concentration on the Supreme Court and not maintaining his house, the Azimio La Umoja coalition?
know,
what is happening there?
Many people do not understand Raila. And I think we should help people to understand Raila. What is happening is you get people together and tell them, look here, I know you are from a very tough campaign and you are exhausted financially. And you are lonely, I'll be your friend. Let's work together. If there's something small I can do for you, I can do. Raila can't do that. That's not the Raila I know. He will not do that. So people think Raila should bring MPs together and tell them, "Yo mmeumia sana, we shika milioni mbili, he can't do that. Because he knows he's against what he has been fighting for. Some people are even arguing. People have been calling me from Kisumu, and is Raila meant to, we are bored now, we are tired, we shall never vote again. If it is stealing, why can't Raila steal? Stealing an election is not a conversation you can have with Raila. No, it's not a conversation you can have
Even
with
though
Raila.
we know most of these elections are stolen, Raila...
No, Raila will not have that conversation. Then what is it he fought for all his life? He's risked everything in life a man can risk. Then he sits down with you to talk about stealing an election. It's not anything Raila can talk with you.
But then what does that mean if you say that, and we've had conversation of ODM nominations and how certificates are given out?
Yes.
Why is it, for you, it's different when it comes to presidential level, and down here...
You know, I have also told you that because of weak institutions such as the Register of Political Parties, RPP, the judiciary, and so on. If you just clear about anybody because he has won in the nominations, then over 90% of your MPs, or if not all, will defect. So sometimes you you stifle democracy so that that man who appears to be popular, you know the moment he becomes MP, he'll go to Ruto, or go to Mudavadi, or go to Raila. So you squeeze. Even UDA, even Ruto, you squeeze some, you deny some. You know, even if we allow Alfred Ketere to be MP for Nandi Hills, of course you give him the ticket, he will win. If he goes in nomination, he will win. So let's squeeze him a bit. Because the moment he becomes MP, he will forget us. He'll begin talking the same language with Raila. So let's squeeze him, deny him the ticket, then work on him during the election. The way they worked on them, those guys, all of them couldn't make it. Don't play with Ruto. None of them made it. Buzeki, my friend, Ketet, Raila, what? Hakuna moja.
Squeeze them.
A small incident of them going to Nakuru to meet Uhuru Kenyatta at State House
So you're saying...
was used to finish even the popular Buzeki. Yeah.
So you're saying when it comes to stealing elections, Raila cannot take part of it, and that is why...
He's just being pragmatic. ODM would just be as pragmatic as UDA would be, that not everybody who wants to run under your ticket is genuine. And that happens across the world. We didn't do it official, but now we realize we had to. So every party, I think almost every party that matters in this country, has different ways of nominating a candidate. That includes consensus. That includes party just choosing.
Direct.
We just choose. Say, Jad, come, we want a young man like you. Ingia, enda Langata. So that's provided for. But when you go at the national election, where Raila is meeting Ruto and Wajakoya, he owes me something, because he said he'll get 6 million votes.
tell me about this political parties amendment bill. Yes, we've seen Azimio saying these people have not gone because legally they are for us. Does this mean that this bill itself does not hold any water? Up to now, we don't know where Alfred Mutua is. Is he still in Azimio or is he in Kenya Kwanza?
In terms of the MPs who have defected, when it comes to voting in parliament, they are free to vote. They didn't even need to defect. They could still vote. You vote where you want in terms of speaker. They are looking at speaker.
Okay.
The same people who told us, they are not concerned with positions. They are now putting everything on the table just because of the position of speaker. But there are certain things like if a party is meeting, say to de-whip somebody, or to nominate somebody to hold a position in parliament, then these ones cannot sit with the UDA and Kenya Kwanza.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does this mean? What are we looking at? Are we looking at a situation where MPs are not aligned anywhere, and how can this be dealt with?
You see the law now, if you are within Azimio and the UDA or Kenya Kwanza parliamentary caucus is meeting, the PG is meeting, to make a decision of who they think should occupy a certain position. You know, there are situations such as those ones. Or to remove somebody from a certain position. They cannot be part of it. You remember the meeting that used to take in State House?
Yes.
Jubilee meetings. Then in the afternoon, Kinaduale and the rest are removed.
Yes.
Only Kenya Kwanza MPs can attend those meetings until they are released after 3 months.
Okay.
And even then, not those within, say, ODM, for example. It'll be those in those fringe parties like UDM. You get it?
Yeah.
Those ones now will be free. UDM as a party will be free to enter into a post-coalition agreement with UDA, Kenya Kwanza, and the rest.
Okay.
So they'll be free. But they are tied there for 3 months after the election.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the law.
Based on these defections now, you've said the whole of Northeastern is now turning yellow.
Yes, yes.
If there is a rerun, will Raila make it when we're looking at these defections? And
you know,
trend?
Politics is a game of dynamics. Some you lose, some you get. In the process of losing this, when you bring somebody on board, you annoy another person. And then the other person go the other side. So the dynamics will have to be examined afresh. And what does the MPs decamping mean to the people of Northeastern? They could also ignore. But on the face of it, Northeastern will vote with Ruto if there's a rerun. On the face of it.
Yeah.
But the people could also refuse. Could tell them, you go, kama mmeenda na tumbo yenyu endeni. It happens, eh?
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see.
At that particular time.
At that particular time.
Thank you so much for tuning in to a political conversation. My name is Gerald Kabiro. I hope you have subscribed. If you haven't, please do click the notification bell so that once a new video comes up, you become the first one to view it. Have yourself a lovely rest of your day.